We are closely monitoring upriver for any chance of rainfall, and there is some rain. We need a whole lot more, and unfortunately we are entering the month of August, which tends to be pretty dry. As far as rainfall goes, totals over the next 7 days over the Ohio Valley is only looking at about maybe 1.25, 1.5 inches of rainfall. Hopefully some isolated heavier downpours or more scattered downpours, but we need a lot more in this basin because the bulk of the rain bulk of the water that makes its way down to the lower Mississippi is from the Ohio Valley. Now, if there's any good news, is that the outlook for October is calling for a higher than average chance, or a slightly higher than average chance, for a wetter than normal October. So whatever the normal is across the Ohio Valley, maybe a little bit more than that. Again, not dramatically speaking, but we're going into several months that tend to be drier. And then once we get into the winter months, of course, up north, it's snow. We have to wait for that to melt. We've got some rain on radar. It's all offshore, moving into Jackson County, Mississippi, if not offshore, but otherwise we have been drying out. It's starting to clear out though. Temperatures are in the 80s, some upper 70s, 72 degrees our dew point, with the light winds out of the west-southwest at 6 miles an hour. Upper 70s, lower 70s in Bogalusa, still in the mid 80s though at Lakefront Airport at 86 degrees right now. And dew points are high. Unfortunately, we still have that muggier air mass in place, but there are some signs that with an upper ridge building in, that should help to send in a surge of some drier air by the latter part of the week, but more so into the second half of the weekend. Now, with the current upper pattern, it is at least giving us a chance for some storms. Not a great deal of instability, but it's something. Then as we head toward Friday and the weekend, upper ridging builds in, and we're really not going to see much rainfall. With the current pattern and the pattern building in, both of those are creating more of a northerly flow, which is keeping this much needed tropical moisture from moving into Louisiana and keeping it centered over Florida. At times that moisture is able to make it a little bit closer to our coastline, but unfortunately we are not going to be tapping into that rainfall, so all we can settle for is just some spotty to scattered showers over the next couple of days. Most of our rain has wound down, and we do have clearing skies outside right now. As far as rainfall tomorrow, not much, about a 20 to 30% chance, and this model not really bringing in much of any rain. I think we'll see enough instability for at least a few spotty showers. Then there is this weak little disturbance which could help our rain chances out on Thursday if it gets a little bit closer to us. Right now the model is keeping that a little bit more east of our coastline, which would not help us out with rain. As far as the tropics go, only two areas that we're watching. We have Tropical Storm Philippe, which will actually dissipate over the open waters, and Invest 91. This does have a high percent chance of becoming Rena, and then looks like that too would follow kind of in the footsteps of Philippe and stay out over the open water. We are getting closer to that point in the season when we can kind of breathe that sigh of relief. Mid-October, a few weeks away. 91 our high tomorrow. We'll keep our rain chances there, but not great as we head into the end of the week. By the weekend, drying out, a little bit muggier on Saturday for any outdoor plans, but less humid by Sunday, heading out to Fried Chicken Fest. But beautiful, although have the sunscreen, and will stay dry but very warm into early next week.